Hello and welcome everybody to this week's edition of the Edmonds Racing Show. It's Friday the 4th of December. Christmas trees have gone up, Advent calendars are out, Magic Millions not far away, and the Queensland Summer Carnival is heating up. What a time to be alive. Super start to the Summer Carnival last week with the Harrovian winning the listed recognition stakes. Toby, first start for the stable. Tell us how you were feeling when he crossed the line, mate.
Oh, look, a lot of pressure, really. I think we were feeling before the race because of his winning record, and we weren't sure whether he could sustain that. And with that big following he has up in Cairns and in North Queensland, I think they just all expect him to win every time he goes around, which is fine. And I suppose the most pleasing thing was that he measured up and he brained him. He really give it to him, and that was our concern about how he measured up with that weight against the those sprinters who were in form and that. But like, credit to the horse, credit to Brad Stewart, great ride. He just proved to us that he's up to these horses here easily, and he's going to be awfully well placed and in a race like the Burnborough where it's in set weights plus penalties. So Antico is 57 kilos. So it's a great race for him, and look forward to that in a month's time. I think Trent and I were both quite ecstatic, and it was just good to keep that winning record going.
Yeah, it's almost like I remember some micro sort of feeling of what Chris Waller and Peter Moody spoke about with those big mares, Winks and Black Caviar. It's almost like the pressure of keeping that unbeaten record, particularly for you guys having come from another trainer, new to your yard. But G did it well, and you ran a new peak rating too in the race, a 101 through via Daniel O'Sullivan. So tells you the horse.
Yeah, I see. It'd be difficult for Steve, a guy like Steve Massingham, who owns a share in it, and he's like their pet. He stayed down here with him for a couple of weeks during when he won those two races, when Steve brought him down, and it's really, it must be. They were over the moon. They nearly jumped out the grandstand, the whole lot, but it must be sort of a little bit. Also, I wish it was me. But anyway, it'll turn around. Like, horses will go to him from us, and it'll be fine, And I must thank them for giving us the chance to train him. To be truthful, it's a really good pickup for us, and hopefully we can repay them.
Yeah, it's a mighty honour. I thought Steve was terrific in the post-race interview there. He was just absolutely full of emotion and loved it. So it was great. Trent, it was a big week all round, mate. Beach Break won at the same meeting. We were tipped out by Toby. Baroda and Lot's wife through the week, and Zach Lloyd, you were there at Dolby, first ride, fittingly a winner.
Yeah, that was the Dolby experience was very special. I think I said post-race to Michael Maxworthy, like, we've watched both of those boys, obviously through Jeff being so close to us. We watched them both grow up and kick off riding and all the rest of it. I mean, from the time they couldn't put a bridle on and sort of didn't know the back end from the front end of the horse to being there and supplying him with his first winner, it was a really special feeling. And he's on his way now, so that was brilliant to be honest. And yeah, Beach Break was huge. She raced super, was a very good ride. Still done it a bit tough. I mean, he put her into the race pretty early, made a big long sustained run, and she was too good for them. So yeah, it was a really good week all around.
Bloody terrific week, yeah. No. Very good. Well, speaking of Zach Lloyd, the Lloyd family, I see also the Gov is out in bookstores now. You can order Jeff Lloyd's biography, I believe it is, right in time for Christmas. I'm sure that would be a superb read. Obviously, a jockey that's travelled the world and ridden at the highest level. So if you're looking for a nice Christmas present for someone,
if Jeff or Nicola are watching this, a freebie would be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
A little plug on the show, a little plug. Very good. All right, let's get stuck into these runners. The Sunny Coast tonight, we'll just quickly touch on Tactical Move, who's going there for On Track. Had Baroda win through the week. This guy's a 4-year-old, 2 starts. He's had 1 smart win. He's had 3 trials to fit him for this. He's a $14 shot. I thought a horse with a bit of X factor here at Sunny Coast on a Friday night at $14 looked pretty good. But to steal a line from Monty Python's The Life of Brian, Tobe, he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
He is, yeah. He can do a lot wrong. Especially he's drawn a bit awkward too, so he can hang and do all that sort of stuff. So he's probably just going to need a lot of luck might even have to roll him up outside lead, I think, by the look of it, and see what happens from there. But I thought his trial was pretty good the other day. I didn't think it was $14 chance as well. I thought, if he done everything right and ran straight the whole lot, he's right in the race. So, but whatever he do today, he'll improve on as well. He's had a couple of trials back, and I like his last trial, and subsequent work has been good as well. But his racing manners are a little bit to be desired. So if he can turn that around and become more tractable, yeah, he'll be fine. So, beautiful big track for him to kick off tonight, and that's not tight in any way. And Ronnie Stewart rides quite well, so he's got a good chance.
Very good. No, I like that. Barrier 6, and a lot of work being put into Tactical Move through 3 trials. So expect improved racing managers from him too. Be lovely to see that. Good luck to On Track Grant Morgan and the team. Doomben Saturday, soft 5 expected to be a good 4 with good weather here over the next couple of days. 9 race card. We've got 6 acceptors across 3 races again. The last 3 races on the card, kicking off in race 7 is a class 6 over 1350. You had 3 acceptors here: Trent, Pepe Le Feu, Great Keppel, Green Jacket. They drew 8, 9, and 10. I believe Pepe won't run, mate, from the barrier. Just a bit awkward. He's a forward-going horse and had a tough run last time out. So it leaves us with Great Keppel and Green Jacket.
Yeah, that's correct about Pepe. We just thought maybe backing him up 2 weeks after sort of going 11 to 14 and then a hard run 14 as he had the other day where he got pestered the entire save him for another day, give him a tune-up trial, and then run in a couple of weeks. Green Jacket missed out on a run at the Sunshine Coast a fortnight ago. His work's been good, but he might need the run again and then have to stretch out over further. He'll be standing late if they put a bit of speed on. Great Keppel's horse in good form, very versatile this preparation, and he's racing in career best, I feel. Coming down a couple of kilos from his last win helps. We can either roll forward or go back. He's drawn 9. So obviously, if we scratch Pepe, he comes in. He'll come into 8. And I think he's probably better actually ridden a little bit softer. So yet again, just need a little bit of luck from the alley to maybe get a bit of cover and then expose him late and he'll really let rip. He's going super, the horse. And I can't fault either of them. Only thing I will say, obviously, Great Keppel is deep into a prep and Green Jacket is still building for later targets and probably a little bit further as well. So Great Keppel purely for the fact that he's had a couple of victories and he's just a little bit further advanced for mine.
Very good. All right, so both neutral at the barrier and just see where they land. Hopefully things play out for them from their wide barriers. Both got very good jockeys on, and Ryan Maloney and Jimmy Byrne. Race 8, $220,000 Group 3 George Moore Stakes, Toby over 1,200. 2 acceptors here. Hard Empire, it's been terrific. His last 2 runs since joining the stable. He's a $6.50 chance. Drawn the best he has in his last 2 starts. And Uzmanov, he hasn't drawn as well, barrier 12, but a super consistent and talented galloper too.
Yeah, I think Uzmanov's looking for 1,200. Probably have to look at that race hard today. I'm not sure whether we'll run him or save him. I don't think he needs too many more runs before Magic Million Day, so we'll just have to weigh that up. But Hard Empire going super. Didn't have much luck in the straight the other day. If he gets a clear crack at him somewhere, he'll be right in the finish. Probably has to make up a little bit of ground on Jonker if it comes out and performs like it did first up last start. It's going to be hard to beat, although I think it would have been nearly career best run as well. So it's probably, hopefully it has one of those second up run syndromes and we can get close to them. So our horse is going good. They were really happy with him. So out of those 2, Uzmanov maybe won't run. Hard Empire is a good chance.
Good chance. Nice barrier. Yeah, very good. All right. Well, good luck to the owners there, Hard Empire and Uzmanov if he runs. Race 9 is a listed race, the Mode Plate for 3-year-old fillies, 1,200 metres. Trent Pareto, been in terrific form. This better than ready filly for the Yarramalong team. 2 big wins, perfect course, distance and draw. Robbie Frad sticks on. A $7 second pick in this race, chasing Black Type.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's been faultless throughout this preparation. Got to step up again, set weights against some. These are the best 3-year-old sprinting fillies, probably besides without Kisakano, I should say. These are the best 3-year-olds breeding fillies in the state. So she needs to lift to another level again. I'm hopeful that we've got her spot on. We backed off her for a bit, just attempting to have her nice and sharp again for the 1200, but she's drawn beautifully to get a lovely soft run, just back off the speed. Probably suspect Dusty Tycoon and horses like that to take it up. Fleet Dove from out deep try and roll forward as well, and hopefully we have last crack at them. But she's going super. As I said, hasn't put a foot wrong all preparation. Love to get some black type with her for Richard and the team at Yarramul.
Yeah, no, terrific. Looks a great shot at running top 3 anyway from that nice barrier, and in terrific form. A beautiful black filly by Better Than Ready. All right, Gold Coast, Saturday, we have 3 acceptors there on the 8-race card. Tobe. Race 1's a 2-year-old maiden over 900 metres, Waltz. We took her to town. She didn't measure up, so she's back in grade here. 900 metres on her home track should suit.
So going well enough to run well at the Gold Coast. So she gets a chance, and work's been sharp enough. So, I can't add much more than that. She's only small, quite precocious, and as she can't measure up here, she's in a spot of bother. So see how that goes.
All right, so she's in tip-top shape to run her very best there. Race 1, Waltz. Race 4 is a 3-year-old maiden over 1,100 metres. Big anticipation around the debut of Hey Big Splendor, of course, raced by 2K Thoroughbreds and their ladies syndicate. Shout out to all the ladies that own a piece of this guy. Drawn 13, Trent, a little bit awkward, but gosh, I thought he's trialled really well, and if he gets any sort of luck from that barrier, he'd have to be very competitive.
It was a really awkward draw for him. I think we've both mentioned a stat after his trials, and all of our correspondence with the owners is that he's been very fierce going. So drawing out there is not a great help. Travis is going to need to come out pretty neutral on him and find a backside straight away. Generally, that 1,100 metre start, they get along pretty quick because it's not a big distance towards the first turn, so they try and establish themselves as quick as they can. Needs to just get cover very quickly so he can switch off, cut the corner and get down the middle of the track. He'll hit the line hard. His coat doesn't look right just yet. So whatever he does tomorrow, I think follow him next start and beyond. He'll take good benefit out of it, not only race day experience, but in condition as well. His coat's just not quite there. He'll run on, hit the line very hard, but I think he might just be a runaway.
Yeah, forgot to mention Glenn Logan in the ownership.
And Glenn Logan, of course, yeah. Steve Moore.
Right.
In the
Yep.
Well,
Big shout out to Steve. Been good supporters of ours.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit the ladies' profile syndicate though, Tobe. So I just
no, that's right.
they're
the other quarter of the they're the other quarter of the syndicate. So see how that goes for them.
Yeah, and bred the horse, and genuinely has shown some talent in some trials. So talent will take him a long way there tomorrow. Good luck, team. Race 6, benchmark 72. Also wearing the 2K Thoroughbreds colours tomorrow is Unconditional. First up, Tobe. Gee whiz, he's got some association with Nathan Fazakali. Obviously, they won first up last time together. They won second up again at the Gold Coast together as well. And again, trialled well, drawn okay, should run well.
Yeah, he'll need a run though. He'll look the winner somewhere, I'm sure, but he's another one where his coat isn't quite right. A few of these horses from that are resuming are hanging on to their coats for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I suppose a run will tidy them up and they'll improve as they get into their prep. He's heading towards the Country Cup, I think, which is the week before Magic Means, I think. So I think this run sort of may qualify him, or we might need one more, and he should be cherry right for that day. But whatever he does on Saturday will improve, but going well enough to figure in the finish.
All right, perfect. So he's getting set up, as you can see, everyone watching, long-range targets for all these horses, and he's being set up for the 9th of the 1st to have him absolutely cherry ripe on that day. We're running for good money in the Country Cup. Good luck to the 2K owners there. All right, Sunny Coast on Sunday is a good 4, Trent. A couple of horses going up there, a couple of 3-year-olds. One is Sacred Zim in race 2. impeccably bred colt, drawn well. Welcome back, Michael Rod. Big horse, big track, should suit.
Yeah, and that was the reason we scratched him from Wednesday at the Gold Coast. He drew horribly, and just thought give a big horse like him a triple A, number one, and secondly, nice big track, blinkers on, first start over 1,000 metres would do him the world of good. And I'm really happy with the decision of scratching him Wednesday because it looks like a pretty common maiden, to be fair. So can't add much more to that. His trials have been good. Work in the blinkers has been sharp. So, he's there to run a big race, obviously.
Yeah, very good. Looks a really nice chance there for the owners. Good luck to everybody with Sacred Zim. Race 3's a maiden, fillies and mares, same distance, 1,000 metres. Toby, a new addition to stable, Call Me Maggie. She trialled last time out at the Gold Coast. She's got those bright colours and she runs along in front. She'll be hard to miss. Barrier 2, Robbie Frad, looks ideally placed here too.
Yeah, drawn good. Loved the trial. And she come to us from Hawkesbury. She looked good when she got in. She's continued to do that and look great. So hopefully we can kick off with a winner for these guys. Bill Lovett and the team, which is our first horse for them. So hopefully that can happen. Drawn beautifully to get a nice run, and she's gone good. So I can see her running quite well.
Beautiful. All right, 2 nice chances there on Sunday at the sunny coast, everybody, just before the T20 cricket kicks off. All right, best bet of the weekend. Tobe pushed us into beach break there last week. She was terrific. Toby, what's your best bet this weekend?
It'd have to be Sacred Zim.
Sacred Zim, Sunshine Coast, Race 2, the debut of the well-bred colt on Sunday. And Trent?
I'm going to go for Brad Stewart to make amends, get into the clear at the right time this week and smack him on Hard Empire.
Very good. Race 8 in the George Moore, the Group 3 on Saturday, Hard Empire. Good luck to all the owners. Excellent, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. Yesterday, we, of course, launched our 2021 partnerships. For everyone watching, have a good look through that, and we'll touch on that more in the coming weeks. But otherwise, have yourselves a wonderful weekend.
Thanks, Bruce.
Cheers, Bruce. Thank you.